Well, let's start this last press conference of the day with Ryan Lochte. Thanks, Ryan, to come so late.
Sorry.
If it was baseball, we could say that today you played the perfect game. More or less, no? 2 goals, best score in the semifinals. What else? What more? Are you a fan of baseball? I don't know.
You know, going into tonight, I knew I had a triple, but I didn't really want to think about it. I kind of took each race at a time, and I think that's what really helped me out. And the staff on Team USA, they really helped me out just right after my race, getting me to the warm down pool, making sure I get my proper warm down and getting ready for the next race. So they helped me out a lot tonight.
Let's start the questions from the media. Want to start? Here.
So, we were riffing off the TV show. It's not what you did tonight, but why in the world did you do this?
I thought as you get older, you're supposed to do less events. In my case, as I get older, I do more. But you know, one thing I love about the way I swim is I'm able to do multiple events. And I love racing, and that's why I love the sport. And it was a big challenge tonight, and I was able to overcome it, and it just proves the training, the lack of training that I've had this year. And I was able to post those times and become a world champion tonight. Just gives me a lot of confidence leading up to 2016.
Ryan, if I'm not mistaken, this is your 23rd medal since 2005 at World Championships. So can you comment on this achievement?
I had no idea how many medals I've won or gotten at a World Championships, but you know, it just goes. I love swimming and I love racing, and I love training for multiple events. That's why I can do so many, because I trained that way. And win or lose, I'm still loving swimming, and I still love getting up on those blocks and racing. And no matter what the outcome is, I mean, I'm still walking away with a smile.
Here, the second row, and after.
Thank you for coming and for today's performance. After Olympics, you did your own shows, you did some cameos on TV. Could you explain us what it gives you, what this experience gives you personally, professionally?
You know, after the Olympics, my body and my mind, it needed some downtime. It needed to get away from the sport. It needed a recharge. And I mean, I took some time off, and I don't know if it was the right decision or not, but I do know when I was out of the pool, I was having fun, I was enjoying it, but when it came down to it, I'm still an Olympic athlete, and my goal is 2016, so I knew I had to get back in the water sooner than what I thought. But you know, the confidence that I have coming out of this meet is pretty good leading up to 2016.
When big champions make a decision to continue swimming after the Olympics, they usually make the decision for the next 4 years, but not for 1. How difficult it was I mean, the feeling itself that you have to train, to compete, to swim 4 years more.
If I thought like that, about thinking like, oh, I got to train for 4 more years before the next Olympics, I'd probably quit swimming. the way I approach anything that comes in my life is I take it step by step. And for my training right now, I take each day at a time and each swim meet at a time. And I think that's what I'm able to keep going, and that's what keeps motivating me. Is I don't think about 4 years from now, I think about what's happening right in front of me. Do I miss Michael? Of course. You know, he's the toughest competitor I've ever had a race against. And I mean, the friendship that we've grown in the years, it's amazing. And I love a challenge. And whenever I stepped on the blocks, it was a challenge racing against him. And I definitely miss him.
Steve Yosahi again, but I know you said yesterday that 400 IM is your most favorite event, but you're not swimming that event this time. So how do you think the race is gonna go without you?
I hope Team USA goes 1-2 in that event. I know we're capable of doing it. I mean, I've seen our guys and what they're capable of doing. And yeah, I'm taking a year off of the 4 IM just because in the 4 IM you need to train for that event. There's no way about it. You have to train. And my training wasn't there this year, and I'm okay by that. Like I said, 400 IM is my favorite event because it's one of the hardest. And I don't know if I'll be back in that event. I don't know, but only time will tell, I guess.
There, Diego.
Hi Ryan, congratulations. I would like to ask you 2 questions. First one, when we saw you on TV after winning the 200 back, you didn't seem happy, or you seemed kind of serious. And the next question is, how do you imagine tomorrow's 100 fly against Chad, if you have thought about that race?
I'll answer your second one. I haven't really thought about the 100 fly yet. I mean, I'm just still trying to recover from the triple that I did today. And what was the first question?
If you would feel sad after the first gold medal today.
Oh, after the 200 back, I mean, no matter what the outcome was, whether I won or got 8th, like, I couldn't dwell on it. I couldn't really think about it because I had 2 other races. So right as soon as I touched the wall, I looked, I saw that I won. I mean, I was happy inside, but I knew I had to start thinking about my next race. I had to start thinking about the 100 flies, and maybe that's why you didn't really see excitement out of me, because I had to get ready for another race. But I was happy.
What exactly is hurting you right now, Ryan?
My whole entire body is hurting right now. Yeah, I mean, there's no way about it. I'm sore.
Everything.
Everything. But I'm glad that I was able to overcome the triple tonight. And you know, tomorrow is my birthday, and so hopefully I get a little birthday present.
One other thing, can you, maybe not exactly, but can you take us a little bit through how the schedule, I mean, what were you doing in those, you know, you come out and swim and then run back, do the warm down? I mean, can you just a little bit of how your schedule went with those 3 races tonight?
I had 200 back. I finished, I was able to go right back through the ready room, right back into the warm down pool. I warmed down, and then I had to go back to the for awards for the 200 backstroke. I did the awards, went back, I got a shake from the massage therapist, and then what did I do? I swam the 100 fly. Right after the 100 fly, I went back to the warm down pool, swam down, and then got ready for the relay. Then swam the relay, then got the award. Now I'm here.
Is there any other question? No? Well, let's train happy birthday to you for tomorrow. But not about swimming.
Not about swimming.
A very short one, a short question one.
You probably know that in many countries are very popular diving shows. And famous open water swimmer Rita Kamrau won one of these shows. Could you imagine yourself diving?
Diving?
Yes, and have you ever tried?
I've never tried diving. I mean, I can do a backflip. That's about it. I'll leave the diving to the divers and I'll do the swimming.
Thanks a lot, Ryan.